Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Gaming Gryphon. This is our Blockception FTB series, and you may notice we've changed locale. I came to grab soul sand for, part of what we're doing today. And, of course, one of the things I wanted to do was find those. Now, all I know is they exist. I think that this could really be a terrible, terrible mistake, just because I'm pretty sure nothing about this is going to end well. I think they do damage to me, but we're going to try it anyway, because we're crazy. So, what's my best way here? Actually, you know what? Digging to it's probably my best bet. I wish I knew where that ghast was. God, I hate those things. Alright. I don't see you, I don't like you. You can die in a fire. Now, my worry is, I'm not sure, but I think these ones are kind of like the jungle, the tropical bees. If you get too close though to them, I think they start to wreck you. So this is going to be very, very interesting. And we're going to have to try to move very, very fast. If that is the case. And assuming the freaking gas just doesn't wreck us to begin with. Oh! Well, I guess I was wrong. It isn't just gonna do it in its natural hive. Bonus. Okay. So. And I just got an embittered princess. But no drone. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, I'm probably gonna look for at least one more of these hives. I just wanted you guys to be here when I got my very first one. So, behold. I will be back probably whenever I make it back to my base. I just wanted you guys to know, I mean, I've been grabbing soul sand and a little bit of nether brick, but yeah, so wish me luck, Godspeed. So, about that, yeah. Screw this, I'm going home. I blew up somehow, apparently. Don't ask me how, I'm not sure. But, the good news is, well, bad news is I lost my boots, which I apparently depend on quite a bit. But the good news is I had made an overworld trip and made a deposit, so I didn't lose... Oh god, I always forget this. I think this is Feudal's place, and his portal is... I think it's up here. I always have to remember how to get out of here. Feudal, if this is your place, fix the portal. I hate having to run through your house. Yep, up here. Yeah, good. I want to point out, good luck finding that your first time. First time that happened to me, I was like, I'm lost, and you can't get out of this place. It's freaking evil. But the good news is I didn't really lose too terribly much. Most of it was my gear. I made a new jetpack to come back. But I didn't lose what I came for. So I still have one embittered princess. I think I can do a lot with that. I'm just... Meh. Meh, I say. Stupid nether. Stupid nether. Oh well. Not a big deal. I just figured you folks would probably want to know and laugh at me hysterically. So, yeah, fun times. Actually, you know what? While I'm here... Take what you need. There's these weird ghost things. He's got like a spawner for them. And they're actually really, really awesome. Like they give glowstone, for example. And redstone. But I'm actually going to grab a couple of stacks of bone. Wow, they give leather too? That's really awesome. Huh. But I'm just going to grab a couple stacks of bone. Yes, that's cheesing it. But you know what? Bone is not that hard to get. And I have a couple uses possibly in mind. So, alright, I'm heading back to the shack. I will see you folks in just a second. Home again, giggity gig. So, you may notice, well, I had to recharge. Well, actually, I should show this in. While we work, because apparently I am friggin' useless without my longfall boots. It makes me sad, sad panda. And I have enough diamond that I am perfectly willing to make myself a new pair, because holy crap, I did not realize how much I actually love those things. Do I have any iron? I thought I had iron. Well, I have iron, but I must have left all the smelted stuff upstairs. Good enough. So, I think I made these on camera last time, but they're a simple enough build. You guys can see me put them together again, and then we will get on with the episode for reals now. Screw you. These are really hard to find. I did not realize what kind of trouble I was getting myself into. I had looked for a good, I'm gonna say at least 45 minutes trying to put these together and or put more of these together specifically with a drone. Yeah, not having any of that, I can assure you. So that was a fun waste of time and death and experience and bah, I say. Got the soul sand. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, I mined up a couple extra obsidian too. Oh well, I'll throw them down here. I need to grab string, and the more astute among you who have actually done bees before probably already know what I'm going to be doing, but for those of you not in the know, please bear with me. I promise I will try to explain it as best I can. I had somebody say to me I hadn't been explaining the bees well enough, and I will try. I mean, the basic is you breed a princess with a drone in one of the apiaries, and they process, and they'll make honeycombs, and eventually they will, after their lifetime is up, they will, you know, essentially the queen dies, but before she dies, she produces a princess and a certain number of drones, depending on her fertility rating. That's the basics of it. That's the bare bones how it works. Is in the apiary, they will live so long, they will produce so many combs, and then they will die and produce so many children. That's the gist of it. Now, we are about to get into the vastly more complicated setup here. I am actually going to make a separate chest. And yeah, I actually need to start building this compound. I have it in mind, it's gonna be a little bit complicated. Oh, Longfall boots. I was so screwed without you. So, now fortunately I hadn't really taken much. Like, I hadn't taken any of this stuff with me, so it was not catastrophic. It could have been really bad. But the thing is, well, now this one's a hybrid, and I'm definitely going to be messing with, yeah, a marbled marshy hybrid. A marshy queen, a marshy common. Huh. Yeah, I really did mess with these, didn't I? Oh well. Okay. So, first up, what are we going to do? We are going to save out a few pures of each. So where's that's my database. I need, yeah, the BLizer. Alright, let's start here. You are probably going to be, yep, you're and this is active and this is inactive. They have two sets of genes, essentially. They are active wintry and inactive wintry. Whereas, oh, no, go back here. This one, for example, this one. This is a marbled marshy. Well, here, I can show it to you. The marbled is her active, the marshy is her inactive. And she has a chance, I think, of producing kind of either, depending on how it goes and what you breed her with. That's what the active-inactive means. So this is... Oh, son of a... I forgot. Alright, let's see here. So this is a winter one. This is a marbled one. This is a forest, but that's a drone. And I'm trying to save out some pure princesses. So, let's see here. Rocky. So we will put her... And... he should be... Yep, he's a pure. So we're going to save her and this one. We will save marbled and marbled. Yep. Marbled and marbled. So that will be our marbled save pair. Let's see here. Yep, she's wintry and wintry. Wintry and wintry. So there will be our winter saves. Forest. Let's see here. Forest and forest. And I could be doing this wrong, folks. I am trying to figure this out. I know she's pure. She's straight out of a hive. Although, you know what? I want to see. Let's run the analyzer on her. Embittered and embittered. She's slow, normal, flowers, nether. A nether flower? What the crap is a nether flower? Effect aggressive. Yeah, she will damage anybody around her. So she wants a hellish climate. Yeah, I'll have to acclimate her. And I think that's a magma comb or something. Like, you can get lava out of these things, I think, if you do it right. So, yeah, but she's gonna be fun times, let me tell you. So, let's see here. I already have a marbled one. So, let's see here. Is this a pure meadowed princess? Meadows. How many generations is she in here? I think she was one of my workers. Yeah, she said 45 generations in captivity. I don't think that will impact anything. But I do wonder what it does, you know? Screw that nighttime crap. I don't want to get creepered. Hang on. Sorry, folks. Sorry, and I know this is setup, but it's important to set up. I want to be perfectly clear what I'm doing. I don't want to leave you guys wondering, well, why did she do that, or what did she do, or any of that nonsense. I want to be as clear with what I'm doing as possible. And this is another pure forest. I should have a holy heck ton of those things, so that should not be a problem. Let's see. I'm missing marshy. Alright, time to hit the backpack here. Let's see. Okay, I have a tropical drone and a tropical princess. And those should be clear. I am, however, crap out of luck on the marshies, it looks like. I must not have grabbed many of those at all. Oh, and water. I need to grab a water out. I'm hoping she's pure. Here's hoping he's pure. Oh, now that's going to be interesting. Okay, I have more rocky princesses. That's right. I got only a princess, no drone out of one hive. It was really weird, but it did it to me. So that's going to be an interesting one. Oh, and modest. Do I have a modest princess? Do I really only have one modest princess? That's kind of unfortunate. Oh yeah, she's been a royal pain in the tush, let me tell you. Acclimating her? Really. Alright. So let's see here. Water. And she's, yeah, 0. So she's straight out of the hive. So I should have, yeah, water and water. I should have no problems. Water and water straight out of the hive. So, Duke and Duke. And this tropical set should be another one's straight out of the hive. And when I say that, 0 generations in captivity. Every time... Oh, no, come back here. Every time, like, they finish up, and you see how over here now, there was a queen here, but when she dies, a princess and a drones appear. Whenever that cycle goes through, that's what they're counting as a generation. In case I wasn't being clear enough on that. Where... Oh. Yeah, okay, there she is. So that's a tropical set. Forest, wintry, marbled, rocky, meadows, water, tropical. Oh, yep, I've got water. Okay, this should be... Well, actually, we can check, because we made this shiny database. Forest, meadows, common. Do I have a... I don't think I have a common princess. I'm like 90% sure. That's a marbled queen... Yeah, I got a common drone, yeah. A marshy common. I haven't gotten a full-bred common yet. I'm gonna have to work on that, I think. So, I just don't have that yet, but a modest. Alright, now, unfortunately, This is the only modest princess I have. And I've done great pains to acclimate her. Yeah, she's finally active and inactive. She is pretty much fully acclimated, and all of her kids tend to be acclimated too. So, yeah, that took a few generations. But what did she just produce? Are these the same? They are. So we will do one of these kids with her. Yeah, those aren't the same though. Okay. And let's just make sure. I'm very paranoid about her breeding. Because I need to make sure, yeah, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. I need whatever drone she breeds with to have the same temperature tolerances. Sometimes it gets a little hinky, so I'm careful. I don't have a spare modest. That's the only unfortunate part. So let's see. Tropical, wintry, marshy. I cannot believe I don't have a single... Did I really use my only marshy? I can't believe I would have done that. Well, I might not have done what I was doing, so I might have done something very stupid. It's quite possible. Got some modest drones, some princesses, but I am... Okay, this... I don't have... Oh, but this is a queen. Okay, I used... Okay, let's throw her in the analyzer here. Marshy. So, okay, I have a queen, but not a princess. Okay. So I have a marshy, I just have to get a mushroom. I have crap luck getting mushrooms to grow, but marshy isn't where I'm focusing. Okay. So, marshy, rocky, and marbled. Rocky and marbled. Okay. I have a purebred set of everything, and these are ready to go, no problems at all. That means pretty much everything else is fair game. And I have a lot to work with. Now, what that means is, A, we are going to... I wish these chests had a sort... Oh, here's my other marshies. I was like, I must be going out of my mind. I forgot they were in here. Oi. Oh! Oh, sweet. I'm in a lot better shape than I thought I was. Okay. Oh, and I have a Valiant. I should analyze this Valiant. Because their lifespan is long, their speed is slow, fertility... Supposedly, Valiants are... They have a lot of very nice features, is why... Huh. Possible speciality. That's interesting. Huh. I'm gonna save him. He's kind of interesting. So the nice thing is, I officially have a lot of bees to work with here. So let's pull everything out, put it in the chest. Sell my soul just about for a sort. But I won't be getting it, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna have to deal, and you'll have to put up with my whining. Sorry, folks. I whine. And I think we're going to... Well, you know what the pain in the ass is? Wintries are just a pain in the ass, period. Acclimating them, highly painful. Like, I've got one in here, yeah. She's mostly... she's acclimated. Yeah, just barely. And keeping her acclimated is kind of a pain in the babushka. Oh, for the love of... Did I really just... Yes, I did. So I'm almost inclined to save her. She's going in the... I don't want to burn her if I don't have to stack. What else do I... Man, I have a lot of freaking bees, don't I? Alright, we're just gonna throw these in. I'll sort that on my own time. I just want to get everything out so I can actually function with it. Okay. So... Okay. Holy heck! I forgot I had all these. I'm just... Okay. So we are just dumping everything into the chest here. Mostly so my backpack. Nothing hides in here. I know exactly what all I have. And I swear I'll get to the point, folks. I just have a lot of bees. Which is good in a way, because it does mean I have a lot to work with. So, since I have pures, I'm declaring these pretty much fair game. We are going to put... Yeah, as much of this as will fit in. Okay. Oh, this is my weird one. Okay, and... Oh, what are you doing here? Okay. And zoot. Okay. There we go. Now, these ones are probably... Actually, you know what? I'm definitely going to start here. Because these ones I've already messed with a little bit. And I think I want to start with him. Okay. Now, here's where things get interesting. And where we take a detour off of what you've seen. I have not messed with something called frames. Frames are a bee thing. And what I specifically am here for are soul frames. Oh, you bugger. For whatever reason, that stopped working. Not a big deal, just mildly irritating. And we're going to need a lot of these things, if all goes well. Which is why I grabbed a lot of string. So then, we put this in here. Did I miss something? Impregnated. Yeah, that should be untreated. Oh. Okay. Impregnated frame. Oh, that's an untreated frame. Oh, now isn't that interesting? Okay. So, how do I make impregnated sticks? With seed oil? Oh, for the love of... Okay, okay. Well, there's mistake number 1. I'll grab this string out. I'm gonna need it. We will leave these for a later time. I can tinker with these. I really want the soul frames. Grab that can. Okay. So, we scamper over here, because this is where my carpenter is. Bees are complicated, folks. Although, honestly, after this, I'm probably going to do most of the bee work on my own time. I'm trying to show you a lot of it until I get into something really advanced that I start using some of the other machines available. Okay, now the good news is I'm even going to have it fill... Oops, no, right here. There we go. Okay. You... Enjoy your seed oil. Are you yeah, your power. Okay. Oops. Battery's almost dead. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, the magma crucible. I was having it run. Oh well. Okay. It'll be enough to do this. So... Soul frame, impregnated sticks. Huh. So it just wants the logs? Well, I can certainly do that, if that's what it wants. And that is... Yep, that's probably what we want. So, let's see here. I need... Oh, how many do I need here? Let's see. Yeah, I need a full... Okay. Give it a second. Come on, come on. Nice thing is it doesn't take tons of seed oil, so I could just leave these suckers to run. I think that's enough. Yep, just enough. Unless I'm crazy. Oh, that's a silk wisp. Oi, I must be out of my mind. There we go. That's an impregnated one. And now we have a soul frame. I'm gonna let this run and just set this up. Because I just want to show you folks how this works. Soul frames... Well, here, I'll put frames in. Well, first I'll sleep and then I'll put a frame in. Frames modify the bees' behavior in the apiaries. Like, some of them make them live longer, so they'll produce more. Others... others like this soul frame, for example, when I'm breeding bees, if I'm trying to make them mutate into new bees, these will help improve the chances of that. And there are some other ones too, but soul frames will be good for me. I know there's one that only villagers can sell. Like, there are villagers that deal with bees, and I think those are the ones that just make the bees live really long, which if you're setting up a farm for honey or like wax, those are what you want. But for me, I'm trying to breed, so I just want them to have a higher chance of mutating because I want new types of bees. If you remember that one that has a common trait to it, like the marshy common drone, that's a mutation. That's what I want to encourage. I want new types of bees. That's what's really got me going right now. So I don't see that creeper. Fortunately, I think it despawned. So, okay. So, and those are just untreated. Yeah, this one's got a marshy common to it. And this is a marbled marshy. Let's see here. Alright. What? You're not allowed to be angry at me. Go away. Okay. So, I think this is our first test bed. We will put... You know what? We will put... Well, first we'll put the frame. Oh, can you actually have 3? I wonder if that actually increases the odds. Huh. Be right back when I have 2 more frames. Okay, I am back. And I have shinies. I have no idea. I would guess that each one of the frames you put in helps. So since these are the ones that I've been tinkering with, they're gonna go in. Oh, and this is a queen. Okay, so... You know what? I'll just let her run. And this one, you'll notice I put 3 more frames out. So, I think this pure marbled is going to go with this marshy common. And I'm going to see what comes out of that. This is a marbled princess. This is a marshy common. So we are going to see what kind of madness... And we have to wait until they're actually... She'll always be, like, whatever you put them in as, that's what they stay. You're hoping that, at least this is my understanding, that whenever they finish their cycle, the princess will come out different, or you'll get a very interesting drone. That's the hope. So, I'm gonna let these 2 run. I will show you the results, and we will call it an episode. And after that, I am going to do a lot of that on my own time. Is this one... Oh, no flowers. Oh, you want a mushroom. Oh, I hate you so much. Screw you and everything you stand for. Nope. We are going to say screw you. And a forest princess. And I think, just make sure she's pure. Yep, she's a pure forest. Is going to meet a pure meadows drone. And we're going to see what comes out of that. So, mushrooms. Friggin' mushrooms. I'll have to figure out how to get those working. But for now, yeah. Okay, we will get 1 more cut, and we will see... Oh, yeah, and you can see the frames taking damage, and that's what they do. They'd only last so long, but we're hoping that their impact really helps us out with what they produce. Cross your fingers, maybe we'll get something interesting. So, again, be right back. Here's hoping. Okay, I think it's moment of truth time here. There are no bees flying around. No creepers. Oh, no, isn't this interesting? Okay. Oh, we got a common princess. Okay, that's really cool. And 2 meadows drones. Which makes sense, because this was a forest meadows, I believe, is what I put in there. So let's get up here. So, let's see. Wow. She's a pure common. Nice. Okay. And then just a straight common drone. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So we now have officially a common set. And these guys are Meadows Forest. They're just a straight hybrid. So these guys make a certain amount of sense. They're active as Meadows, they're inactive as Forest. Now what are you? Oh! Now he's Meadows Forest. He is Meadows Common. So he's a hybrid. Which came nice. Okay, so that's exactly what we wanted from these soul frames. That's what you want to happen. Now I got a marshy princess, a marbled drone, and a marbled drone. That one's interesting. Let's see. What are you? So you're a marshy common mix. Okay. And... oh! A cultivated. I don't think I had a cultivated. So... that's interesting. And this one's a marbled marshy. And this one's a marbled marbled. So this one's still a pure. That one. But this is a marshy common and a marbled cultivated hybrid. Now the cultivated one is probably the next one I want to... it's the next one I haven't seen. Because now I have a common princess, but I don't have a cultivated. A fast working bee thinks anything but opera is beneath it. Nice. So I guess this one works very fast. Speed fast. Nice. Speed slower, speed slowest. So this one must be a very fast producer. Okay. So that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be mixing and matching and trying to get all sorts of shiny, shiny bees. But first, the common and the common. There we go. Okay. Well, just, I'm trying to keep some master copies of things. These are all masters, and yeah, I know I don't have any real commons. I'll try and breed another couple of them up. But, yeah. So for now, that's going to be it. All of these apiaries, or as many as I care to be operating, except for that one. Because I still want the silk wisps, because I need an apiarist suit. That'll be maybe next time, but... that's going to be my effort for the foreseeable futures. I'm just going to be running these bees through and seeing how many different kinds I can get. So, wish me luck, folks. That is breeding bees. And when you're trying to make new types of bees, you get hybrids, but you'll also get just flat out new types that you've never seen. So that is bee breeding 101. Then you start using all of these shiny, like we get into what uses this DNA. I don't know if we'll do that next time or not, or if we'll head to another, another project sort of thing. You know what, I'll see how much success I have and go from there. But, for now, that's it. Hope you like it. If you have any advice, please feel free to leave it in the comments, because heaven knows I'm crash coursing my way through this. Yeah, a little bit of pain. So, wish me luck, and I will see you later. This is the Gaming Gryphon, signing off.